Foundation, and today I'm coming at you with another tutorial. This is on braided bracelets. I know I had another one for them a while back, but those were really bad and they look like this, which is like really flat. But these new, here's one of the same color type. It's much better, it's stronger braiding, and I have a new way of braiding. So yeah, just go ahead and show you some. Here are two for Nicole Loves Duct Tape. It was her the giveaway prize. So yeah, I'll be sending these out hopefully tomorrow. So yeah. I'm going to be showing you 3 ways on how to make these. One's with no magnets, one with magnets, and one with Velcro. That part's going to be at the end though. I don't have any examples except for the ones without. I made ones of the other types, but I kind of lost them or sold them. So yeah. For the magnets, I don't know if any of you remember these, but these are called like magnetics. They were like a popular toy back around like 2005. So yeah, I'm using these. They're just like, they have magnets inside, and to get them out, you can either just clap one against it and then just pull it. That doesn't really work for me always, but another way to do it is if you just hit it with a hammer lightly a couple of times, the magnets will come right out. Just like lightly, not like demolishing it, but yeah, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm using those magnets. You can also just go to a store and buy some really strong magnets. You want these small disc kind like this. It's not really focusing good, but there we go, that's a little bit better. These yeah, so there's like small discs. I know a lot of fabric stores carry them. So yeah, you can Joann's Fabrics, I know, is one of the best places to get them. I'm sure a lot of other fabric stores have them, just because a lot of things involving like things that you'd make with fabric would have magnets. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. Okay, so the colors I'm going to be using are orange, pink, and lime green. It's like in order, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get right into this tutorial, and we're going to go ahead and do the first step. Okay, so your next step is to cut out 3 strips, 15 inches. Basically whatever color you really want, but you want to pick 3 different colors, or you can just do 2 different colors, or just 1 different color. I honestly don't care. But just cut out 3 different strips. But if you're doing 2 colors in 2 different colors, basically that'd just be braiding 2 like different. You use 1 strip for one of those colors, and then 1 strip for the other. So yeah, it's kind of complicated, but whatever. I'll show you later. But so after you do that, you just want to go and cut these in half, each one of them. And after you've done that, I'm sorry, my blade came off my knife for a second. After you do that, you just want to go ahead and peel each of them up. Sorry about that. And this part's pretty complicated. What you want to do is just like fold it almost halfway over, maybe a little less than that, on top of itself, so it's like this. Okay, so once you've done that, you kind of just want to follow through to that whole side. So you basically want to fold that over and just crease it down, just like that. See how we got half of it folded down? Then do that to your other side, your other half. It doesn't really need to be even. It really doesn't matter in the end. So then you have one of these, and you have half of it covered up. And basically what you want to do is go towards the middle again. Just do that. Just kind of crease it over right there. And then just follow through with that on both of your other sides. You don't want to fold over as much as you can. Kind of just to that middle point, like right here. Seeing how I'm not really going all the way over, just towards the middle. Just like that. And again, I'm going to do it over here. Just like that. That, and that. So once you do that with 2 of your other colors, and we'll move on to our next step. Okay, your next step is just to cut out 2 strips that are about 1/2 inch each. And what you want to do with those is just take them and kind of like dangle them from like the edge of your table or something, because you're going to need them like at a random point where you won't be able to cut out strips of duct tape. So I always like to have them first. So yeah, I'm just hanging them on the edge of my table. So yeah, let's move on to the next step after that. Okay, after you cut out those 2 1/2 inch strips, you want to cut out 1 more strip that is about 3 inches long. What this will do, it will serve as kind of like keeping your strands kind of down. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to apply the strands on. You want to take one of your strands, whichever one goes into the middle, you want to set that down first. This is overlapping by about 3/4 of an inch. See right there. And you want to take your other two and just put it to the side, about like a 1/16 of an inch to a centimeter. I don't know if those are even close together, but whatever. Just do that around there. And yeah, now let's get moving to the next step. Okay, so after you do that, take your strands connected to the strip. Maybe I'll zoom out a little bit for that. And you just kind of want to put it on the edge of your table, like just like this. So that way you have them hanging off or dangling off the edge of your table. And after you do that, you just want to take some weights. These are each 2-pound weights, and I think there's 6 of them. Yeah, there's 6. So it's about 12 pounds. So I just like to lay that on top. And so yeah, once you do that, we're going to move on to the braiding part. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, you guys can see that I have my strands on the edge of my table. Now we're going to start with braiding. If you don't know how to braid, what you do is you take 2 of your strands, 3-strand braiding, I'm sorry. You take 2 of your strands, put them to the side, and put one to the other side. And basically, whichever one's farthest away from the center, which in this case would be the orange one right here, this one. That's the one that you'd bring across. So from there, I'd bring it across like that. And then the pink one would be next to be brought across. And then you want to do the green one. So yeah, and it's really important to do it tight with a really good foundation. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a time lapse of me doing the rest of the braiding. So yeah, you get the point from here, and then we're going to stop once I get through the braiding. So yeah. Okay, so I finished braiding up to here. I know I didn't do the whole time lapse of braiding, just because it kind of seemed like a waste because you couldn't really see it, but I did show that one segment. So what you want to do is take one of your 1/2-inch strips that you had earlier and go to wherever you're going to end it, which is right here for me, and just wrap it around there. It's a pretty simple task. I have it zoomed in as much as I can to show you guys, but yeah, just go like this. Wrapped it around right there. Right there. And what you want to do is just take some scissors and just kind of cut off all that excess at the end. Just like that. Sometimes it gets a little tricky and you have to do it from both sides. There we go. Just like that. And yeah, now let's move on to the other side. Okay, so I just went ahead and moved this over here since I finished the braiding. Sorry about that. It's pretty simple. It's basically the same thing. You just want to take it, put it at about the edge right here, and then just wrap it around a couple times, just like this, and going around. It's getting a little sloppy. I'm sorry about that. There we go, right there. And then you could just peel it off from your other strip, just like that. Put that to the side. Actually, this strip I've used to make like 8 different bracelets, so I mean you can obviously reuse it. But yeah. So then you want to take your scissors again and just cut off that end part so you have it like this. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to however you want to fasten it with magnet. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, for your next step, you just want to take a strip that's 1 inch, divide it up into 4ths, and after you do that, just cut it right in half. And so what you want to do is just take one of these at a time and take one of your magnets, place it, it's a little hard to see, sorry, but you know, just getting it on right there, nice. So you want to get it on just like this. Just like that, just, you know, see it's in the middle. And what you want to do is you take the tip of your bracelet. Maybe I should zoom out for this part, so let me do that. Just want to take the tip of your bracelet and just put it on, and then just fold those 2 strips over so you have it like this, and then the magnet's just like right here. There's like a little roof over it. And what you want to do with your other strips is just use them to kind of like make a roof, or just to complete the whole thing around it. This next one I'm going to be doing on the sides, just like that. And then take like, do like the corners after this. And after that, you kind of just want to wrap around one all the way around. So yeah, it's actually a pretty simple process, really. So having this side, I'm gonna do another, just like this. And yeah, what I was saying about wrapping one around, you just want to take it, just kind of wrap it around the end like this. Just makes it a little bit more clean. So yeah, then you have it like that, and you can go ahead and test and see if it sticks to your other magnet. In this case, it does. If it doesn't, you can't do magnets because, I mean, obviously it's not going to work. But yeah, so go ahead and do that to the other side, and then you'll be done with the magnet part. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, and last thing, if you want to know what the song is at the beginning of like my intro song, just if you're looking for an intro song for your videos, it is Grrr by David Guetta, and that's spelled Grrrr. I don't believe there's copyright on it. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys like this tutorial, and bye.